Hello students, we continue with lesson 12 Microsoft PowerPoint 2010 part 2. Okay, so today we start with the topic applying transition effects to a slide. Okay, so I already have some slides in the presentation. Now we basically need to understand what is transition. Okay, so this option is there. There are tabs. So there's a tab written transitions here. So once you click on this, you will see in this group transitions to the slide. This is one of the group here. You're given so many buttons here. These buttons are of different transitions. Okay. So what is a transition? When you skip from one slide to another slide, it comes with some design, right? So that is known as a transition. So if you want to see the effect, you can click on the transition here and you can just see. So different transitions you can see there, and these transitions may vary from version to version. Okay, so, but basic transitions are there in all the versions. Further, we have buttons like apply to all. If you want to apply the same effect to all the slides, then you can click on this button apply to all. Then you can have some sound also, some chimes, some applause. So many sounds are given there. Suppose you once you move from one slide to another slide, should it come without the sound, or it should come with some effect of the sound. Suppose I select the chime effect here. Okay, so what will happen is when one slide will change to another, it will come with the sound. The next option here, you can see advanced slide. Now, do you want this to happen automatically or with the mouse click? Okay, so you'll have to check one of these options. So first option, you can see this option is button is checked. So I uncheck it by clicking, right? So what will happen is now every slide will advance automatically after this time specified, and this time can be changed also. Suppose you want to show a slide for 5 seconds, right? So this should be set to 5. And let's check now. If you want to see the effect of the transition, you have to run the show by clicking on the slideshow, or it can be from the beginning. Now you can see the effect of the sound chimes. Okay, the effect has also come where it advances from one slide to another slide automatically. Okay, you can see the effect happening there.
Hi there.
Right, so this was because of the transition set. Okay, next is we will discuss the topic applying an animation effect. This is on page number 254. Okay, so if you click on some slide and click anywhere, you will see that these are different objects on the slide. Suppose this is the background here and this is some text. Okay, so normally what happens is all the objects on the slide appear at once only. Okay, now we want the objects to appear with some design and not automatically. Okay, suppose you go to slide number 2, you want to see how many objects are there, just click. Now this word agenda written, this is the text box. So this is one of the objects. You click on the second. Now this box you can see, this is the second object. And third, you click on this text down there. This is third object. So we can make the three objects appear separately with some design. That is known as a animation. Okay, so if you want to apply animations on any slide, so we'll be clicking on the animations button. You can see the options on the screen. So this tab, this group, animation group, so many options are there. Appear, fade, fly in. Fly in means the text or the object will come flying from some corner as specified by you. We'll be making the settings for that. Okay, so many objects are there. You can click on the more button and you can see all the effects which can be given. Okay, like disappear, some object will disappear. then fade is there, fly out is there. No, this is for exit. So you can emphasize some object or text. You can run some color pulse on that. Okay, or you can make something darken. You can make something grow. You can use the effect fly in or suddenly appear somewhere. So these are the effects list of the effects shown. Okay, now we want to apply the effects on different objects on this slide. So first of all, we click on the object on which you want to apply the animation. Suppose I selected this first object. Now I want it to come flying. So I click on the fly in. Okay. So then I click on the second button. Second, I just want second object to appear. Okay, so this delay and all can be set. Now do you want this to happen automatically or on the mouse click? So this setting is also there. Okay, so third object I'm selecting and I'm giving some other animation, suppose a shape. Okay, now you want to see the effects or the animations which you have set for this slide. Okay, for this we will click on animation pane. Now you can see on the right side there is a separate pane appearing which is showing you that you have given three animation effects. Okay, you want to see the detail of these, you can click on the button here. Once you click on the button, you see further options. Start on the click, start with the previous, start after previous, then effect options are there. So these are the detailed options of all the effects that you need to set. Timings, animation, right? So we have applied some animations to this slide, various objects on the slide. Now you can preview. There's a button, preview button. So see here, first, second, and then third. Okay. Suppose it is looking too rapid, fast. Okay. So you can change the delay here. So this delay can be set to suppose 2 seconds. Okay. The duration can also be set. Suppose I'm setting it to 2 seconds and I want to make it automatic. Okay, so you can click with previous, so it will automatically come when previous effect is shown. So these are further detailed options for giving the animations. Okay, so once you run the show, you can verify it by running a show. Click on the slide show, or here you can choose from current slide if you don't want to see all the slides. Okay, so we want to just check the animations given on this particular slide. Okay, so I click here. It is coming with transition which we have already given. See agenda word, this second and then third. So the objects are appearing one by one and with the design which is defined in the animation. Okay, so this way there can be many objects in the slide and you can animate all the objects separately. So this option is known as animation. Okay, now we'll learn how to remove the animation effect. This topic is given on page number 257. Okay, so the animation which is already set by you, you want to remove some of the effects on some object. So how it is possible? So once you start from the beginning, how to remove this? So uh, click on the animation tab and choose animation pane from advanced animation and then go to any of the objects to which the animation is set. Click on that using this drop down button. Click there and there is an option remove. Okay, you can see the effect has been removed. Now you want to remove the animation from the second object also, same way. Click remove. From first also you want to remove, so again you can click on the drop down button and click on the remove button. Now you can see there is no animation effect left on any of the objects. Now if you want to verify, if I go to slideshow and run from the current slide, now you can see all the objects have come at once. Okay, so because we have removed the animation.